The moon comes down, and this very night, will turn to day. And the day will be day 156, which also conveniently marks 1 year of Minecraft Dig Through Time. No, I'm not joking. It has been an entire year. The 23rd of September 2023 was when I uploaded my very first Dig Through Time episode. So welcome back to Minecraft Dig Through Time. Today, I will be giving you a world tour. You will see everything that I have been building, why I built it, and a few bits of other information that you might need along the way. Okay, let's get straight into it. This is a very, very chill series if you are very unfamiliar. If you're new to the series, this is basically a podcast. So it is often advised, a lot of people actually do this, they listen to this in the background. Some people people do often watch these episodes. And the whole series, the entire idea of the series is that every 20 Minecraft days, I move the version up by one. So currently I'm actually in 1.7.3 at the moment. So I'm about to be, like, in a few days' time, on day 160, I'll be moving on. Oh no, day 161. I'll be in beta 1.8. So yes, okay. I'm going to pay a bit more attention to how I'm editing this episode. This is my bedroom. And as you can see, it's just basically a watchtower that watches over everything. So you can see that little wall there. There's the 500 subscriber monument. I've still yet to finish that because I did hit 500 subscribers a good while ago. And once again, guys, thank you so much for the support. It's been honestly amazing. And we've got Birthday Hill over there. We've got the theatre over there. We've got a garden over there. We've got we've got the garden there. We're going to look into that a bit further. All of these locations I'll look into further. We've got the Plaza of Heroes down there. We've got the mob tower over there. And below us, we've got all sorts of other bits and pieces. We've got the docks. We've got the railroad over to the mines. Let's begin. Let's go downstairs and let's go and have a look. This is like really weird, like having a series that's now a year old. Like it's genuinely like it's not something that happens too often. So, oh my goodness, thank you so much. This is my old bedroom. This is where I used to. Yeah, it's project number 5. This is where I used to stay. This is where I used to have my bedroom. I destroyed like some of the walls over here and just made it like a different room of its own. I've got a little desk here. And the reason I did this is because this room is way too big for me. I'm only one person. I'm only going to have so much room. So I wanted to go up there and decorate that instead of trying to decorate all of this. Maybe in the future when there's more blocks. This is where I started all my episodes for a good period of time. I'm not kidding. This is where I used to. Oh my god, we can go right to back to the beginning of the base. In fact, because that's just here. Imagine there's a wall here and that there's a wall here, and that was what my base was. I'm not joking. This was where I started. This is where it all started on day 1. And there's a little garden out there, just a little planter out there. This is where I started the world. Down here is a little mine. This is where I mine some of my goods. But the mining area I put up because obviously we had lapis added to the game shortly after I started the series, and also ores generally became a bit more common. Right, going down here. This is the usual route that I would take. So we're gonna look at the chest room. And this is where I store all of my belongings. So everything that I own lives in this room. Now, there are certain places that I haven't really gone to that, for reasons of, it's just not in my interests. I need to get more diamonds. So for the nether, for instance, I only got a few bits of nether blocks. I've got a few bits of glowstone somewhere, but generally I've just sort of kept away from it because I'm just not... The nether... I don't want to generate too many chunks. We're still yet to get like nether fortresses. We're yet to get quartz even. We're not going to get quartz for a good while. That's 1.5 release. Yes. And this is the little promenade area. This is the little path that sort of wraps around the front of my house. So you've got a good view out there. We've got a boat that's just been out there for God knows how long. Back in here, so it'll be a bit in and out to begin with. In here is the furnace/crafting room. This is where I do all my cooking. I once recently discovered glass in here very recently, like stacks of it. So apparently I cooked glass very recently. And there's the nether portal itself. I didn't actually realise this, but it was the first ever version that the first version I did, which was beta 1.0, and the nether was already in it, so I managed to make the nether portal pretty early on. This became my bedroom for a little bit, I think, but then I moved it. This became like the room where I did everything for a good while, and this, well, these walls went up because the mobs genuinely have no chill. In these old versions, mobs have no chill and they are pretty bloody difficult. We'll go that way a bit later on. We're going to wrap around the front of the building first, I think. I think that's probably the best thing. And I've only got a total of 20 minutes to get this done, because that is how the system works. After every single Minecraft day, I must end the episode. This is the 100 subscriber monument. It says 100 in cobblestone, so every single time I make a monument, I'm going to upgrade the kind of block that I use. So this is 100. There we are. So there's 100 of you at this point. It's been a wild ride since then. Got a couple of bridges over to the the mining area, and actually just down here, this is where the minecart station is. I need to properly decorate this, but you know how that goes. Right, if I go this way and go along here, you can see inside the speakeasy here. There's a little speakeasy area. I, again, haven't properly fully decorated it. In fact, because we can put blocks on fences now, this could actually be decorated. I've got a little bar area as well. This is the pier, this is the dock, and I still need to get a sign with the person who suggested that I build this, because someone suggested I build this, and I did. So very big thank you to the person who told me to do this in the first place. If you could point out who you are, I would be very, very happy to put your name up on the wall. Right, moving on. We're going to continue walking around, and here we've got this is where all the dogs are. Most of the dogs I haven't named. So we've got Unit 1 Workshop, Unit 2 Storage, Unit 3 Bread's Home. This is Bread. Say hello, Bread. Hi, good to see you. This is Bread, this is all the other dogs. I haven't named a single one apart from Bread. This is the bar and lounge, so I intend fully, if I ever find a slime chunk, to make piston doors for this area, so that people are, and then make the sign like, oh, Unit 5, I don't know, workshop or something, and yes, basically conceal this entire entrance to make this like a proper speakeasy, and then properly decorate this with a jukebox and everything. I have a jukebox up in my bedroom. I should probably move it down here. Oh, obsidian. That's true. I was going to make a nether system over to the mining area. So I might actually do that this episode if I have time. Right. Okay. So we've got this wall out here, and that's one of the exits there. That's one of the main exits. This up here. Oh, as you can hear, that's mobs. These are mobs. This is an actual mob farm that I've concealed in a building. I'm probably going to make this building look a little bit better in the future, but yes, as you can see, this is where I get most of my mob drop materials from. There's the relic of the past. This used to work. This doesn't work anymore. You used to be able to climb up ladders like this, but now you have to have ladders on every single block. But this is where I get most of my mob drops from. This is a mob tower that I've had since early, but I haven't properly decorated it until very recently, and I've still got a lot of decorating to do. This, if we go around here, this is the garden to one of my very loyal viewers who is watching my channel, Adele Smith. I think this is the first time I'm naming them, properly naming them. This garden is a memorial to them. They unfortunately passed this year. Very recently, and so I decided to build this. They watched every single episode, and it's they were a very kind person. I've also given them a dog, who Smithy Forever. You may name this dog if you so wish. You can name that dog if you'd like. That dog is currently keeping watch of the garden, making sure nothing weird happens, And yes, I've also got to get leaves, and I've got to drape this with leaves as well, because I think that'd be quite pretty. This is the chalice. This chalice has fire in it. I built it one day, and I completely forgot when I built it. So, yes, it's there. This here is the Hall of Patrons. I have a Patreon, and every single person who has ever subscribed to my Patreon will have their name in here. Even if you've unsubscribed later on, if you have very, very, very kindly donated to the Ultimate Loaf Patron, you get your name in here. So we got Luca_Uwu, Smithy Forever, and NR so far. We've got a couple of, I think you can also subscribe like as a free subscription. Obviously that won't have your name in here, but you can at least, yeah, I've seen a few people do that. I didn't even realise you could do that actually. I've got to actually make this room look a bit more grand. This is just not grand enough for a patron club room, to be honest. I think it's got to look a little bit better. It looks like, I don't know, it looks a bit small. Over here is, this is the crash site from day 40, I believe. I think this was day 40. I had like a ship where I was going to like go through the universe and then update the world. That's the, I think that's the idea. But yeah, I don't think I did a very good job at the editing on that, so we'll move on from that. This is a place that I rarely ever update. I really need to get into the habit of updating this more often. The Plaza of Heroes, which I built on day 76, but I put day 75 here, I do believe. I think that's how it went. And we've got all of these names. So we've got Smithy Forever, Commander Thunk, Ballistic Gaming, Luca2734, Faraway Gaming, K-Dog. We've also got Broken Food 2039, Foxliff, Dragzar, Kakalaki Kid, DXL Joker, Tech Support. We got Mind Brandon, Nodes, McSlimey, Irish Melody, Elijah Jacobson, NR. Oh dear, it's becoming nighttime. I don't have nearly enough time to finish this tour properly. Danny Smile, Dundee. Oh, this goes the other way. Dundee, Tien Duang, Helex Creeper, Heisenberg, Fireswarm Dragon, OG Plays, Minecraft God, Shrew 2, Roski, Asya, Ozgu, and Ethereal. 142 is the last time I updated this, so I need to get back into updating this. I've only got a few more slots left, so I'm probably going to have to build a second one of these. This is the statue guarding the Hall of Patrons. Yeah, not the Hall of Patrons, the Plaza of Heroes, that's what it is. A lot of these places are named after like Magic cards, because I like Magic the Gathering. This up here is the theatre. This is where all the plays and performances take place, so you can see all the theatre bits and pieces. This is not symmetrical, but we roll with it. And there's still more materials up here that I need to move. This took so long to build because all the stairs at the top were invisible for a good portion of the last couple of updates. So I only very recently finished it. I think this update I finished it. This here is the quadruple, quintuple, whatever you want to call it, chest. This will probably be fixed in one of the next upcoming updates, unfortunately. But this is pretty fun, and you can look in here, and it's it's stupid. Ah, dearie me. Right, let's pivot around. Pivot. No, I'm sorry I did that. That sucks. Up this way. Let's go up this way. Now, I'd never really go on Birthday Hill unless it's my birthday, but today is Dig Through Time's birthday, so we're going to go up to Ultimate Loaf's Birthday Hill as an exception, and this is the place. This is where you go if you want to celebrate your birthday. You go up here, you look a lot across the world, look at what you've done with the place. Oh my goodness, this place was tiny when I started. That, actually down there, the brick thing, that's a 200 subscriber monument. I forgot to show you that. This up here is Bald Hill / Chuck Forest, depending on what it is. It's a bit of both at the moment. Both references to DadsRFunny, which is a big source of inspiration for this sort of thing, which is good. And yeah, this is very newly claimed territory. I very recently put this wall up, and wherever I have walls around is claimed territory, where I will build within, unless of course it is a place named Mining Site. I don't know what mining site is going to be called. Right, let's go over to the mines. Problem: we could face a mob. There could be a mob over this way, and I this is the reason why I want to make like a nether hub, because that's going to be a bit safer. I can safeguard that a little bit better. And so yes, but I don't really want to generate too many chunks in the nether either, because I don't really want to be spending like 50 years trying to find a nether fortress. So far, so good. Just gotta hope nothing has managed to get itself onto the tracks or spawn on the tracks. We've got a bunch of spiders down there. Might have got a creeper there who spotted me. Might have a couple skeletons shoot at me as well. Oh yeah, the camera used to like follow exactly where you were going, so I'm not holding the mouse, and it's decided to move my camera. So, fortunately, in future updates, this is fixed, but it won't be fixed for another well over 100 days, I don't think. Oh my goodness, it's nearly midnight. Yeah, this clock. The clock is typically a very useless item, like unless you're unless you're underground or something. It's typically very useless, but I found a very good use for it because this keeps a track of the time that I have for each episode, which is really, really cool. That is a couple of creepers, so I really want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible, ideally. And this is the mining huts, which I haven't really done a whole lot with, and this is a little snow area, which is pretty cool. Right, once this stops, I'm going to right-click here, because that's how you used to get out the minecarts. And let's get indoors nice and quickly. It's day 156. The last time I was here was day 148. So I do come here on a semi-regular basis. So day 156. And this is probably where I'm going to end the episode, like here. I'm not ending it just yet, because I've still got another thing I need to do first. Which is, of course, get a nether portal situated. And I want to do that underground so I don't attract the attention of the mobs. In fact, yeah, let's do it actually like at the mines. That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? Here we are. Here are the mines. Oh dear, this is a bit more cramped than I remember. I think I was probably like remembering what the mines looked like. Oh yeah, diamond pickaxes are really good here. This is like the fastest you could ever mine in Minecraft. You couldn't possibly mine any faster than this. Obsidian was like really frustrating. Anyway, let's go into the nether. Why not? Let's have a little nether special. What? What? What's this? Wait, did I do this? I do not remember this at all. Right, okay, this is the actual, like, home portal. So, the portals have linked up incorrectly, which is a shame. So let's go back to the overworld. And here I am, back at home. Gotta fix that. I don't have time to fix it this episode, but I do need to fix that. Right, that's just a whirlwind tour of the area. I'm hoping that I hope that you guys like what you've seen here. This is really good. These episodes come out every couple of days or so. At the moment, the schedule is a bit up in the air because I'm starting up new work, so I'm not terribly certain as to when I'll be uploading. But I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like and also subscribe. It is much appreciated, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.